Amazing. Incredible.
I'm Sean Hansen. You're watching Sean Hansen's Comedy Corner. I have the biggest star with me. With me today. I have Niki Luparelli, and she's here coming on my Comedy Corner.
Are you ticklish?
A little bit. But anyways, it's because
we have a big show today on the Niki and Sean show.
Just because I'm 3'5" doesn't mean you can pick on me.
I'm not going to pick on you. I'm just going to push you around a little bit. I gosh, go ahead.
So Niki's been on our show, shows 46, 100, and 121.
Is this 121?
No, wait a minute. Yeah, 121.
Wow. You've done 20 shows since the last time I came here.
21. We're legal.
20. Good. I'm glad we're legal. It wouldn't be a show if I didn't bring my booby flask. They always pat me down here and say no booze, but they never touch the boobs. I don't know why. Look out. Packing heat.
Packing the heat. I'm packing a tie.
Is your tie?
Look at this.
Your tie is you.
Yeah,
that's really funny.
Narcissistic, maybe?
And my mug's me. And the front of the desk is me.
I know, I covered it up with my...
That big tattoo on his back.
Do you have yourself on your back?
No.
Not yet. Working on it.
The vice president of your fan club.
What do you mean vice president?
You're the president?
Yeah, well.
I thought she said the sheriff was.
Sean, no talking, just cheering and whistling. Woo! Woo!
Yeah. Fan club.
So we can see your face more. Put like your face in the middle.
Oh, yeah.
Other way. Like a mirror. That way. Other way. There you go. But I'll put them closer together.
Yeah.
Closer together. Other one. Other one. Other one. Other hand. That one, yes. Up. No, the other one. Red. Red.
Oh my.
Woo!
Unbelievable. Hello everybody, I'm Sean Hansen. You're watching Sean Hansen's Comedy Corner. Today I have with you a very special guest who's been on the 46th show, the 100th show, now 121.
Woohoo!
Niki
Finally
Luparelli.
legal! Hey everybody.
Woo!
Well,
And
oh yes, no, go ahead, it's your show.
you sure?
Yeah, no.
Well, it's the
I'll
Niki
let-
and Sean show.
It's the Niki and Sean show today. And today, because I've done all my ukulele songs and I've told you all my jokes, I was like, what am I going to do for half hour? But one thing I love to do is cook in my underwear. So this is what I decided to do today. So I'm doing like public service announcement for all you fellas out there. If you're lucky enough to get a girl to stay over your house, what you want to do is have something for her the next day. Because, you know, maybe you impressed her, maybe you didn't, but you don't, you know, you want to do something nice for her the next day.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So these are my morning after crepes. They're not going to prevent you from getting pregnant, like the morning after pill, but it might prevent her from running away, which is even more important. And the great thing about crepes, a lot of guys are afraid of crepes. Don't be afraid of crepes. Crepes are just thin, watery pancakes. It's very easy, and you probably have all this stuff lying around your house. Okay? All right, what do you need? I'm going to tell you what you need. You ready?
Yep.
You need about a cup of flour. That's what this is. I use wheat flour because Mama's on a diet, and wheat flour is a little better for you. A 1/4 tablespoon of salt. That's salt. A little bad luck for over your shoulder. There you go. And I've got 2 tablespoons of butter melted. That might, you can't really see, but it's gooey in there. You don't want to put that on your face. You'll get a big zit. 2 eggs, fluff, cream cheese, and I'm gonna make this happen. Are you ready?
So what type of crepes are we making?
We are making my cinnamon amaretto crepes. So cinnamon for spice, amaretto for love. They will woo any lady, I promise. And if she's not wooed, then, you know, it's probably something that you did. And it doesn't have to be the day after Valentine's Day. Like, I'm doing this for Valentine's Day, but there are lots of occasions where you probably have gotten a girl drunk enough to go home with you.
Yep.
Like Mardi Gras, for example.
You found those? I've been looking for those forever.
It could be the day after Fat Tuesday. These are from Jägermeister, by the way. I don't know if you can see close, but as we all know from last time, I'm like the Jägermeister ambassador.
I still got the hat. I should
You
have
still have
worn it
that? You
today.
should have worn your Jägermeister hat. I'm an ambassadorette. I'm a Jägerette for Jägermeister. Okay, let me just adjust. All right, there we go. And scene. What I'm going to do now, okay, so we've got ourselves the flour. What the secret to crepes is equal moisture to the flour. So I'm going to do a 1/2 cup of milk. So there's a cup of flour, 1/2 cup of milk. I usually don't measure. I usually just eyeball things, but then I also usually mess up a lot. So it's probably best that you measure. 1/2 cup of water.
Poland Springs, it doesn't matter which type
It
of water.
doesn't matter what brand. When I'm at home, I use Worcester tap water. A little Worcester water. I always think it's good to drink your local tap water so you get used to your local bacteria. So when the plague comes, you might be a little more resilient. All right, need 2 eggs. Can you hold this?
Sure.
All right.
Oh, wow.
I dribbled a little bit on you.
That's all right. Basketball players dribble all the time.
And I'll mix that up. You want to add the eggs early on because when you add a hot butter, you don't want to cook the eggs. You don't want to add hot butter directly to eggs.
And if you're cooking anything, you want to crack the eggs. You just don't throw them in.
Don't just throw them in a whole. Although my dog has eaten an entire egg before and he seems fine.
Oh, wow.
But I don't recommend it. And another good trick, if you ever, I didn't do it today, but if you ever find yourself getting an eggshell in the cooking, it's, you know how hard it is to get eggshell out once you get one in?
Yeah.
I don't know, you ever make eggs, John? You ever
Oh, yeah, it's pretty hard. You have to...
You take the mama shell and it's attracted to the mama shell and you can scoop it right back out.
Now, how do you know if it's the mama shell or the...
You just have to pay attention, John. It's got the mama's eyes. That's how you know. You just
Oh, yeah, okay.
add the butter. And then while they're cooking, I'm actually going to add a little bit. You kind of have to judge it too. Like this is still a little thick and you definitely want them to be like watery pancakes. So you just eyeball it. 1/4 tablespoon of salt. Because you put salt in everything. Did you know that? There's like even salt in Diet Coke. There's salt in everything.
There's salt in everything. There's salt in my water right now.
There's salt in your water. Salt in your underpants.
Yep.
You know Sean makes his own underwear? Does everybody know that? Sean has his own brand of underwear.
My own clothing line.
He's like Calvin Klein of Burlington Cable Access Television.
Yep.
So you want it to be kind of a runny consistency, kind of like a soup, like a clam chowder. That's what you're looking for. And once you have that runny consistency, your preheated griddle. I prefer a griddle. You don't need to use a griddle. That actually still looks like a pancake.
And on average, how long does it usually make?
How long does it take to make?
Yeah.
You kind of judge, like you flip it once you start seeing the bubbles form on the crepe, then you know it's time to flip it. And again, you just kind of have to judge the consistency yourself. So like a watery, delicious whole wheat pancake.
And besides crepes, what else do you cook?
Well, I cook everything. I specialize in Italian cooking with a name like Luparelli. That's kind of what you expect from me. And but everything I cook has alcohol in it. That's what I do.
There you go.
And then I usually like to drink the same alcohol that I'm cooking with.
And what type of alcohol is that?
Well, it depends.
Yeah.
If I'm cooking with wine, I drink wine. If I'm cooking with vodka, I drink vodka. Today I'm cooking a little with amaretto. So I'm going to take a swig out of my booby flask shortly. We're going to have a little amaretto.
There we go.
There we go.
So it's going to be that much better.
So see how they're just like, they're like big old flat pancakes? I don't know if you can see this. All right, so while those are cooking, and I don't think this is, it says it's cooking, but we're gonna make our filling. And my filling is a Niki original. It's half softened cream cheese. I'm using the 1/3 low fat. Any lady you bring home with you will be very thankful that you're giving her low fat.
And that's from Philadelphia.
It's from Philadelphia.
Yep.
So I like to do half and half cream cheese, half fluff. The fluff gives it the sweetness and ends up giving it kind of like a cheesecake flavor. And you just kind of mix it up here. I probably should have heated the fluff. But
So heated the fluff to make it softer.
to make it softer,
Yeah.
but it'll still mix. The cream cheese is soft.
See, I know how to cook too. I know what I'm talking about. But Niki knows more. Go to NikiLuparelli.com for more information.
For more information about what I do, not necessarily how I cook. I'm gonna add a little amaretto to this. It's the filling.
And if you need places to store stuff, just put them down your shirt.
Yeah, you know, like the billboard signs. This space is available right here for your storage. Actually, I missed. Do you ever do that? Do you ever miss your bra? You know, the Boston Phoenix actually said in an article that my bra was like a TARDIS.
Oh, really?
That's a Doctor Who reference. I don't know if anybody watches Doctor Who.
Yeah.
All right, so it's going to start to look kind of like a frosting. I'm going to add some cinnamon.
Cinnamon. Sometimes I can't say that word.
You can't say cinnamon?
Yeah, sometimes it, like, I don't know, I say it weird. Like cinnamon.
I can't say red leather, yellow leather. That really, you don't need this. It's trash. We get rid of our trash. I like a clean kitchen.
So to get rid of the trash.
These are not ready yet.
Just throw everything.
Oh, I see the problem. My little guy wasn't plugged in. See, preparation is key, everybody. My little dude was not plugged in. Now would be a good time to show the clip that you had.
If we can go to the clip.
While I wait for this to heat up, you should do a clip.
We have a clip of Niki Luparelli.
Clean up the studio.
And this is recent, too.
This is recent. This is from my James Bond show. Yeah, I had a whole 8-piece band. We did all the James Bond songs. Yeah, good. Show Goldfinger. Don't show the one that I was drunk on. But you can see, what one wasn't that? You can see this all on YouTube. And yes, we're going to show clips.
All right, so we'll go to that.
For a minute.
And
heat up.
If we can.
Okay, we'll stop recording on the main thing and let it heat up a bit, and we'll come back in just a little bit.
Okay.
So by morning we'll have
Party.
No.
Go.
Hey! Okay, we're back. So I'm flipping, and that's a TARDIS because the Boston Phoenix said that my bra was a TARDIS, and you can look that up if you want. You can Google me, Niki Luparelli.
And apparently this is SHCC, Sean Hansen's Cooking Corner.
Sean Hansen's Cooking Corner. Starring me, Sean Hansen, and my #1 fan, Richie. Look, he even made me a sign.
Richie Sarno.
What? Look, he made me a sign. Can I get it this side?
Richie, you can walk in if you want.
Oh, he's got like a Niki Luparelli fan club sign.
I can't roll back anymore. There's cables blocking me.
What a sweetie.
That's right.
I love that.
Fan club, and I love you, Niki.
I love you too.
Well, thank you.
You're so sweet. All right, so these are cooling now, and that's what you do. You let them cool. I'm going to move this out of the way, but not on the floor because I don't trust Sean. He'll step on it and burn himself.
I probably will.
So the crepes are cooling. I'm going to do the bottom ones first. And you take your filling, and you just kind of, it's kind of like a little burrito. You just kind of stick that in there, and we're going to roll it up like this.
It looks very good.
One. Don't worry, I washed my hands today, so we're fine. And all right. I'm used to playing with my band and having a drummer like signify when I told a joke.
Ba-dum-bum, ching.
That's kind of how he does it too, a little off.
Ching.
Seriously, if a girl doesn't fall in love with you after you make her something delicious like this, then you've really just pissed her off. You probably insulted her drunk Irish dad or something, and there's no escaping that.